Yeah, dear participants.
46 members, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So all are from what do you call affiliated colleges in and around Mysore and other universities and other maybe states also. Any participants are from other states?
Yes, sir.
Okay, from where? May I know just from which state you belong to?
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra. Okay. Any other participants from other states? Any other participants other states? Okay, fine. Okay, let me know. Is there any person from physical education profession? The participants, am I visible and audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to know, is there any person from profession in physical education? Okay, fine. I just wanted to know just the information. Why? Because if I can just take, they can correct me if I go wrong anywhere else, or I can just ask, requesting all the participants, like if I just go in the sense you can discuss, if any doubts is there, you can just discuss in the end of the presentation. So I'm just put on around 25 years of service in the University of Mysore. I just joined in the year 1999. From there till the journey started, and now presently I'm a chairperson of the Department of Studies in Physical Education, Sports Science, and also the university has given me the other responsibility, that is the coordinator for Yogic Science program, which just started 3 years back in University of Mysore. And I've also what do you call academic member, AC member, academic council member, and I was a dean of twice I was a dean and twice I was a syndicate for the University of Mysore bodies. So with this various information or what you call experiences, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on the title, that is the fitness and wellness. Normally, I'm just asking, what do you normally mean by fitness? Any one of the audience? What do you mean by fitness? What comes in your mind when we talk about fitness?
Sir, it is a state of physical and mental well-being.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, is it present juncture? Do you require this fitness or not? Do you
Required.
require this fitness present juncture or not?
It is very much required, sir.
Yes, of course, because you should have the sustainability of what you call listening to my maybe 1 hour, I think 1 hour 50 minutes lecture. For that also you should be having the basic fitness for sitting. So that is the what you call toughest job which you'll be facing after the lunch hours. Okay, like and what do you mean by wellness? One component, it is various components, that's the reason we call it as it is a multi-dimensional state of being. You wanted to sit, you wanted to stand, you wanted to walk, you wanted to run, you wanted to jump, any for that matter, from morning till evening, whichever the activities that you're doing. So you should be fit enough to do with all those state of being. Like of course, for if you want to sit for 1 hour, or if you want to what do you call catch a bus, running bus, or if you want to catch a running train, or if you are hurrying up for some other purpose. So fitness plays a dominant role, and it is just not confined to one component itself. It's put together multi-dimensional, we just call and you might be knowing maybe any fitness centers. There are so many fitness centers in and around you where the people go and spend time. The purpose of going and spending time is to have themselves fit enough so that they can cope up with the daily routine works and the multiple tasks that they perform from morning till evening. So here when we talk about fitness, it is, I'll be just touching up with three aspects. That is, we call it as physical fitness, and we call it as psychological fitness, and we call it as intellectual fitness. So, what do you mean by physical fitness? It is a ability of body to function effectively, efficiently, and effectively, which have at least around 11 different components of which contribute to total quality of life. So in physical fitness, we got around 11 components, different components, which all those 11 different components which will be contributing for total quality of life. So I'll just come one by one, I'll just come back like what are the 11 fitness components which helps you for efficiency and effectiveness of your routine work. Maybe it could be writing, maybe it could be reading, maybe it could be sleeping, maybe it could be walking, and different sort of activities that you wanted to perform daily and even in your future life also. And the second one is psychological fitness, which says that psychological fitness is the emotional ability to function efficiently and effectively in every conditions of activities. In every conditions of activities, it's something it speaks regarding the psychological status of an individual, where before he performs an activity or during where he performs an activity or after the activity what he performs. So it is a status of mind in before, during, and after the situation of whatever the activities that he is performing. And intellectual fitness, it speaks regarding the mind ability to function efficiently and effectively during the activities. So these are the three fitness components which I will like to discuss. And under physical components, there are other what do you call, we just tell it is a state of being that consists of 5 health related components are there, and 6 health that is related physical fitness components, each of which contribute to total quality of life. So 5 health related and 6 skill related. So 5 plus 6, there are totally 11 fitness components which speaks regarding the physical components, physical fitness components. So physical fitness is associated with a person's ability to work effectively, enjoy leisure time, be healthy, resist hypokinetic diseases, and meet emergency situation. So as you might be knowing, the fitness is associated with the person's ability. It speaks regarding the person's ability to work effectively, efficiently. And only you might be knowing that if a person is fit enough, he will be expecting the leisure time, that is effectively will be enjoying the leisure time. And you might be knowing a person who's not fit enough, so he cannot spend leisure time effectively. I'm just telling that if that is if if he is fit enough, his healthy status also is been taken care of, and he can also, if he is fit enough, he can resist the hypokinetic diseases, and he can also meet the emergency situations. So why I'm telling all this three is more important is that because since if he is fit enough, only he can take up the leisure time activities, and he can be healthy, and he can avoid the hypokinetic diseases, and he can he can what you call meet the emergency situations also. What is an emergency situation which he can meet? Suppose crisis like when he wanted, sometimes he wants to run to reach something, so he has to run, so that the emergency situation demands him to run faster. So when if he has to run faster, he should be fit enough to run faster. And and if he wants to be healthy, naturally he has to participate in the physical fitness activities so that he can take care of his health. And likewise, if he's fit enough, only he can enjoy, that is leisure time, like going out picnic excursion, or wherever somewhere that is maybe adventure camp or club or whatever this that he can participate. So only thing based on the fitness, these are the things which he can take it up. And we also say that physical fitness, it is related to but different from health and wellness, as you know that. And although the development of physical fitness is a result of many things, that is optimal physical fitness is not possible without regular physical activity. So what do you mean by optimal physical fitness? So the level of optimal we speak, whatever the nature of activity you would like to do, if you whatever the nature of activity which you would like to do, if you are comfortably doing that particular activity without any problem, without any tiredness, and that speaks regarding the optimal physical fitness. So for whatever the activities that you are doing, you should at least minimum, you should have the optimal physical minimum fitness level. The minimum fitness level, we call it as optimal physical fitness. Under what you call physical fitness, I just told you health related, which is more important. Under health related physical fitness, we just talk about body composition. What do you mean by body composition? It is a percentage of muscle, fat, bone, and other tissues that compromise the body. That is, compromise the body. And a fit person has a relatively low but not too low percentage of body fat. So whatever the body composition, the physical fitness, when we talk about health related physical fitness, body composition is one of the component where it speaks the nature of the body that you are possessing. Suppose you might be knowing in the slides, what do you call, there'll be some person who will be obese, who is very fat, and there'll be some person who will be lean body. And you might be knowing this different body composition helps us for the health related physical fitness. That's the reason we say that the percentage of muscle that is present in your body will help you to attain the health related physical fitness. So there should be optimal muscle mass should be there, and fat also supposed to be there, and there should be bone and other tissues that which compromising the body components. So these are the various what you call components which is more important for composition of a body to activate for any activity. That is, that's why we say a fit person has got relatively low. Means a fit person always will have, that is body mass index, that is low fat he will be having, and what do you call, but not too low. Means and of course low body fat also will what do you call, it is a disadvantage for the physical fitness. That's why we call it as optimal. So the percentage of body fat, which is again more important. So this is regarding body composition, which is more important for different nature of activities. In sports, we just say that for certain sports, we want the person to be tall. We want for certain activities, we want this person to be more of a, what they call, he should have more of a body mass, and it all depends upon the nature of the activity that he is participating. And other fitness health related physical fitness component is cardiovascular fitness. The ability of it speaks regarding the ability of heart, the muscle to utilize fuel to allow that is sustained exercise. A fit person can persist in physical activity for relatively longer period without undue stress. So only a fit person will, that is a fit person, there will not be any problem with the heart diseases. That's the reason I just wanted to, that is cardiovascular fitness. It speaks regarding ability. It speaks regarding the functioning of the heart. Why you are doing exercises, why you are doing the various activities? Because you want your heart to function in a proper manner. That's the reason. If you don't do exercise or if you don't participate in any fitness programs, naturally the pumping of the blood in the heart will be affected. So the fitness of an individual will be deteriorated. That's the reason the ability of the heart muscles to utilize fuel to allow sustained exercise means the heart should keep on, you should keep on fueling the heart so that the activity, sustained activity will be taken place. A fit person can persist a physical activity for a relatively longer period without means now it is understood naturally a fit person without any stress he will be prolong his activity for a longer duration. Why? Because his fitness level is such that where the heart functioning of heart is also good so that the activities will be prolonged for a longer duration. So muscular endurance, the ability of the muscles to repeatedly exert themselves. A fit person can repeat movement for a longer period without that is undue fatigue. So muscular it speaks regarding muscular endurance. That is, as you participate in the physical activity, a muscular endurance will be taken care of where repeatedly utilizing your muscular it means fitness level will be attained. In turn, what you call repeated movement, you can go with the repeated movement for a longer duration, a longer period without any undue fatigueness. That's the reason muscular endurance. You can just see the slides over there where the muscular endurance, they are having a better endurance for which they can prolong the activities for a longer duration without any undue fatigue. The other health related physical fitness is that flexibility. It speaks regarding the range of motion available in the joint. It is affected by muscular length, joint structure, and other factors. So you might be knowing the health related physical fitness. That when we speak regarding flexibility, almost all the what you call movement from morning till evening, what all the various movement you are performing, for all those movement you require flexibility, and this flexibility is more important where it speaks in a range of motion available in the joints. So it speaks how they are conditioned with the various joints, and it speaks regarding the affecting the muscular length, joint structure, and other factors which is more important for flexible. That's the reason just merely participating in set not help you for flexibility. It is a series of various flexibility. It is a series of various movement put together will help you for flexibility. When you are performing any activities, the movement, there are so many movements which you are doing yourself with the joints and with the muscles, and because of those involving yourself with the joints and muscles, the different movements are being taken place for which the flexibility is for sitting in the classroom, flexibility plays an important role with us sitting in a similar posture for a longer duration. The other health related physical fitness component is stress, that is strength. What is the importance of the strength? The ability of a muscle to exert an external force or to lift a heavy body weight. A fit person can do work or plan involves exerting force such as lifting or controlling one's own body weight. So you can see the photo, that is figure over there, why you participate yourself in some of the gym activities, and sometimes you go with resistive training, that is lifting your own body weight, lifting your legs or hands, or retaining for a longer duration because you just wanted to strengthen your muscles. So if you strengthen your muscles, naturally what are the activities that you can do that will help you for the consistency for a longer duration. That's the reason a fit person can work or play which involves exerting force such as lifting and controlling one's own body weight. So whatever the activities that is doing for means the muscles will help him to prolong for a longer duration. The other one, health. The other the other component is skill related, where we speak regarding agility, the ability to rapidly and accurately change the direction of the movement of the entire body in space. Skiing and wrestling are examples of activity that request that is exception agility. So here, agility plays an important why, because suddenly you wanted to change the direction, suddenly you wanted to change the movement. So participating in the fitness really helps you for sudden change in the direction and change in the space. That's the reason you can see in the photo, suddenly you have to change. And even in a daily routine life, when suddenly you wanted to change the direction or move in other direction or opposite direction, front or back or whichever side you want, agility plays an important role. That is important only when you can accumulate agility only while regularly participating in the physical activity. The other component is power, the ability to transfer energy into force at a faster rate. That is, in a split of seconds, which you have to exert the power, that is throwing the discus or putting the shot, or activities that requires considerable power. Likewise, suddenly standing up, suddenly moving, suddenly jumping, suddenly climbing. So these are certain movement, fast required movement. Without power, you cannot do these activities. The other more important that is component is balance, the maintenance of equilibrium which is stationary or while moving, means maintaining the balance either to retain or to move, which is more important. That is water skiing, performing on the balancing beam. So there are certain places where you have to balance yourself. You take example when you're walking. Again, when you're walking, you have to balance when you are moving your legs forward and putting your other legs forward. So while walking also you require balance, and while jumping and landing again you require balance. So almost all the situations you are requiring balance. This is possible only with fitness, that is physical fitness, if you attain the physical fitness. Reaction time, which is again more important, the time between stimulation and the beginning of reaction to that stimulation, that is driving a race car, that is racing car, and starting a sprint race, requires good reaction time. Quick reaction is demanded of the hours, like whenever there is a quick reaction is required. Suddenly you want to change, suddenly you wanted to sit, suddenly you wanted to stand. So it speaks regarding the action, that is reaction time. Reaction time can be attained, and optimal level it can be retained only when you participate in the physical activity regularly and continuously. And coordination, the ability to use the sense with the body parts to perform motor tasks smoothly and accurately. For example, juggling, hitting a golf ball, batting a baseball, kicking a ball are examples of activity requiring good coordination. So coordination, it is the ability to sense, in the sense when you move, when you run, if the nature demands you to run faster, you run faster, because it is a sense which says you to run faster, so you are running faster with the coordination of various body parts. And likewise, there are some activities where coordination is more important, like for example, daily routine activities, where when you participate in the daily routine activities, your coordination of the muscles are more important for performing the daily routine activities. Speed and endurance. Speed is the ability to move quickly, while endurance is the ability to sustain effort and that activities for a prolonged period. A runner on a track team or a wide receivers on the football team needs good foot and leg speed and endurance. So speed is nothing but is the ability to move your body quickly in a demanded directions and demanded situation. And endurance means repeating the same movement for a more longer period without undue fatigue. So next we'll just move on to what I mean by health. I just discussed regarding fitness, physical fitness. Under physical fitness, we just spoke regarding five health related physical fitness. and 6 skill related physical fitness. We'll just move on to the health. What do you mean by health? According to WHO, World Health Organization, that is defines health as health is a state of complete physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infinity. So, according to the WHO, it speaks regarding the complete physical, mental, and social well-being. So, when a person is completely physically fit enough, mentally fit enough, and socially well-being, so naturally his health is good and with absence of diseases. So, according to Webster Dictionary, the conditioning of being sound in body, mind, and spirit, freedom from physical disease or pain, we call it as health. So, according to Webster Dictionary, health means it is a condition of being sound in body. So, a sound body in a sound mind and spirit, that is freedom from physical disease or pain. So, we call that is a health according to Webster Dictionary. So, health has evolved to mean that is having the energy to do the things I care about. So, whatever I wanted to do, I should have energy for doing. So, ultimately, health is being taken care of. In recent years, public health experts have identified that is wellness as a sense of well-being and quality of life. So, what do you mean by well-being? It speaks regarding the quality of sense of well-being and quality of life. So, wellness refers how one feels about life as well as one ability to function that is effectively. So, a person's quality of life will be taken care of, will be attained, provided well, that is if the ability to function effectively means he should have a positive total outlook on life, which is essential to wellness and each of the wellness dimension which is supposed to attain. So, quality of life, that is sense of well-being, if he is having a sense of well-being, so quality of life will be taken care of and he should have a positive total outlook. So, participating in physical activities, so the wellness will be taken care of. In turn, the positive outlook will be taken care of. A well person is satisfied in his work, is spiritually fulfilled, enjoy leisure time, in physically fit, in socially involved, and has a positive emotional mental outlook. So, a well person is satisfied in his work. Either you sit and write for 1 hour, or you walk for 1 hour, or you jog for half an hour, or you run for 15 minutes. So, a well person, you will be having satisfaction in whatever the work he is doing. You take, for example, there are so many laborers who are striving from morning till evening in the different nature of work. They get satisfied only when their wellness is been taken care of. So this person and the well person will be more happy and fulfilled whatever he wants to attain. Many experts believe that a positive total outlook is a key to wellness. In the sense, when positive outlook is there, naturally the wellness concept will be attained and total care will be taken care of. So health and wellness, we just have this what you call diagram where we say that is a health and wellness, how it is integrated, because health and wellness both integrate each other. We call it as spiritual, we call it as emotional, we call it as intellectual, and we call it as physical, and we call it as social. So all these 5 components are interrelated and integrated for wellness of an individual. So let us see one by one how it is. So health and wellness are individual in nature. So each individual is different from all others. As you know that health and wellness are individual in nature. Every individual has got his own health and has got his own wellness. So each individual is different from all other individuals. That's the reason you might be knowing a person with good health and wellness will be enjoying the leisure time and activities whichever he is wanted to participate. So it depends upon the individual differences how that particular individual is fit enough in health as well as the wellness. So health and wellness depends on each person's individual characteristics. So to more extent, it also depends upon the characteristics of an individual's health and wellness status. So making compromise to other people on specific individual characteristics may produce feeling of inadequate that distract from one's profile of total health and wellness. So most of them we just start comparing from one person's character with another person's character. So when we have positive attitude and when this positive attitude will help us in attaining the total wealth and fitness aspect of our own individuals characteristics. So each of us has personal limitations and personal strength, focusing on strength and learning to accommodate weaknesses or that is learning to accommodate the weaknesses are an essential key to optimal health and wellness. Here, what I wanted to say is that each of us has personal limitation. What do you mean by personal limitation? We got our own limitations. How much we have to extend our hand, how much we have to close our hand, and we got personal strength, how much strength we are having, and what is the weaknesses of the strength that we are having. So all this thing is contributing for, okay, that is contributing for strength and learning to accommodate weakness and essential keys to optimal health and wellness. So the relationship that is health and wellness definitions are as follows. So emotional health, a person with emotional health is free from emotional mental illness or that is conditions such as clinical depressions and possesses emotional wellness. The goal for the nation health refers to mental rather than emotional health and wellness. So emotional health, it speaks regarding a person with emotional health is free from emotional mental illness. So if his emotional health is taken care of, is free from illness, he will not have any diseases as such. So when is the emotional wellness is being attained? Emotional wellness is attained if a person ability to cope up with duly circumstances and deal with personal feeling in a positive that is optimistic and constructive manner. So emotional wellness will be attained provided a person's ability, how he is coping up with daily circumstances and dealing with the that is personal feeling in a positive attitude and positive directions. So how fast he is coming out with the what you call depression. So we speak regarding the emotional wellness. Intellectual health, it speaks a person with intellectual health is free from illness that invade the brain and other system that allow learning. A person with intellectual health also possesses intellectual wellness. So how that is a person with intellectual health is free from illness and invades the brain. It speaks regarding the status of the brain and the system, how he is following, how he is allowing to learn, which is more important. So what is intellectual wellness? Intellectual wellness is a person's ability to learn and to use information to enhance the quality of daily living and optimal functioning. So whatever function he wants to do, he speaks regarding the quality which he is putting up. A person with intellectual wellness is generally characterized as informed, as opposed to ignorant. Social health, A person with social health is free from illness or conditions that severely limit functioning in society, including antisocial, that is pathologics. So here, social health means a person with social health is free from illness. He does not have any diseases. Social wellness means a person's ability to successfully interact with others and to establish meaningful relationship. So if he will be having a meaningful relationship with his, that is co-partner or fellowship, that enhance the quality of life. Enhance the quality of life for all people involved in the interactions. That is including his own self. A person with social wellness is generally characterized as involved as opposition to loneliness. So here, whatever, what do you mean, social wellness, ability to successfully interact with each other. If he is socially well, social health is attained, his interaction with the partner person will be more, and naturally the relationship will be good and the quality of life will be in a smoother manner. If not, the interaction may not be taken place. Physical health, it speaks regarding a person with physical health is free from illness that affects the physiological system of the body, such as the heart and nerve system, etc. The various system that is present in a body. A person with physical health possesses an adequate level of physical fitness and physical wellness. So physical fitness is a person's ability to function effectively, it meaning the demands of the daily work and to use free time effectively. So physical wellness includes good physical fitness and possession of useful motor skills. A person with physical wellness is generally characterized as fit versus unfit. So you might be knowing a person who is fit enough and a person who is unfit. So it speaks regarding the well-being status of an individual. So that's the reason a fit person is more demanded for the work, whereas unfit person is being rejected for various works. So if you attain a wellness in physical wellness, naturally the demand will be more. Spiritual health, it refers to health is a one component of health that is totally comprises of the wellness dimension. For this reason, spiritual health is considered to be synonymous with spiritual wellness. So when do you have a spiritual wellness? A person's ability to establish a values systems and act on the system of belief. So as well as to establish and carry out meaningful and constructive lifetime goals. So it is a belief that he possesses. Suppose sometimes whenever you're going for any what you call responsibility, holding some big responsibility or taking up some what you call important responsibility, you just pray your God and you just move on. It speaks regarding the wellness of that particular individual. That's the reason it has got some meaningful and it's got some constructive lifetime goals to attain the spiritual wellness of that individual. See, here are certain priorities which will be taken care of for regarding a healthy lifestyle. So there are certain things which you are supposed to follow to attain healthy lifestyle. So to attain the healthy lifestyle, these are certain important things like take for example, healthy lifestyles are considered to be priority, that is healthy lifestyle, lifestyleness. These are regular physical activity, eating well, managing stress. So these three speaks more important to attain the healthy lifestyle, which more priority has to be given. So physical activity has to be taken care of. A regular exercise will help you for attaining the lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, and eating well. The sense ultimately, the whatever you eat, it should be good enough to take up the load. And how do you manage the stress? Again, that is more important. Managing the stress, how do you manage? So all this thing, that is physical activity, eating well, managing the stress, all these three is more important priority that you are supposed to give for a healthy lifestyle. There are several reasons for placing priority on this lifestyle. That is what for priority basis. First thing what you're supposed to do is that they are behavior that affects the life of all the people. So when we talk about the behavior, which is more important, so how we connect this behavior with healthy lifestyle? So important behaviors which you are supposed to attain and follow. So these important behaviors, like take for example, well, that is behavior with the elders and younger ones, with the fellow that is with your fellow colleagues, and how do you behave? So it speaks regarding a healthy lifestyle. If you suppose if your behavior is good, naturally a healthy lifestyle will be continued and prolonged. The relationship will be continued and prolonged. If your behavior is worst, and naturally a healthy lifestyle you will not be attaining. Why? Because your behavior is that reason. That's the reason behavior plays an important role to attain the priority lifestyle of any individual. Secondly, that is a lifestyle in which larger number of people you can make improvement. So if your lifestyle is good, you can interact with the larger number of people. So in turn, you can make improvement. So more the behavior is good, you can meet larger number of people. In naturally, when you meet larger number of people, you can learn from them and you can improve from them. So improvement will take place naturally. That's the priority that has to be given for the that is healthy lifestyle. Finally, that is modest change in this behavior can make that is drastic improvement in individual and public health also. So why I'm saying that behavior plays an important role where in almost all the situation of your life and all the situation of your gathering. That's the reason behavior can make drastic improvement in individual and public health also. So naturally, if your behavior is good, other public will learn your behavior. In turn, public health will be attained and will be taken care of. So these are these three, that is physical activity, eating well, managing stress, and this few behavior steps are more important for attaining the priority of healthy lifestyle. Some of the other factors which are influencing for good health and wellness and that is physical fitness are avoiding that is destructive habits. So here I would like to share some of the important information is that some of the other factors which influence the good health. So what are the other good health factors which is influencing health and wellness and fitness is that avoid destructive habits. So if there is some destructive habits, you should see that destructive habits are being not destructed again and again. So this destruction habit will not help you for your health as well as wellness and fitness of you. So this destructive habit has to be avoided. Take for example, if there is certain things which it is not in your reach and it is not you are not involved in that, and you are distracting it, and you have to avoid those situations so that your wellness will be taken care of. Then adapting good safety habits. So one thing is that you have to avoid destructive habits. The other thing is that you should have adopt good safety habits. What are the good safety habits? Like suppose when you are moving in a vehicle, what are the safety habits, gadgets which are supposed to use? So in that way, your health and wellness activities can be taken care of. The other one is that adopting good personal healthy habits. So good personal healthy habits, that is what you call drinking clean water, purifying water, and eating stuffs, junk foods, all these habits. So these are certain things which are do's and don'ts. If you follow, your personal health habits will be taken care of. So adapting good personal health habits. So these destructive habits and good safety habits and adapting good personal habits, all these things are some of the other factors which are influencing for a good health as well as for wellness and physical fitness. So benefits of physical and physical fitness and wellness. So here the benefits to be enjoyed from participating in a regular fitness and wellness program are many. In addition to the longer life, the greater benefit of all this is that physical fit people who lead a positive lifestyle have a healthier and better quality of life. So these people live life to its fullest and have fewer health problems than inactive individuals who also indulge in negative lifestyle habits. That is complying in all the inclusive list of benefits to be that is reaped through participation in a fitness and wellness program in a challenge. But the following, that is what I wanted to bring it a kind information is that means longer life. Who will be leading a longer life means the greatest benefit of all is that physically fit. If a physically fit person will lead a longer life and he will be having positive lifestyle attitude only when he participates in the physical activity. So here are some of the benefits, that is improves and strengthen the cardiorespiratory system, promotes better muscle tone, muscle strength and endurance, improve muscular fitness, that is flexibility, enhance athletic performance, helps maintain recommended body weight, helps preserve lean body mass, increase resting metabolic rates, and improve the body ability to use fat during physical activity, improves posture and physical appearance, improves functioning of the immune system, then lower the risk for chronic disease and illness, then decrease the mortality rate from chronic disease, that is thin the blood so it doesn't clot or radiate, that is decreasing the risk of coronary heart disease and stroke, which helps the body manage chronic more effectively. That is when cholesterol more effective, that is prevent. How this can be managed? It is prevention or delay the development of high blood pressure and lower blood pressure in people with hypertension, helps prevent and control diabetics, helps achieve peak bone mass in young adult and maintain body mass later in the life, thereby decreasing the risk for osteoporosis, and helps people sleep better, helps prevent chronic back pain, then relieve tension and helps in coping with life, that is stress, raises level of energy and job productivity, extend longevity and slow the aging process, promotes psychological well-being through better moral self-image and esteem, reduce feeling of depression and anxiety. So motivates a person towards a positive lifestyle changes, speedy recovery time following physical extension, that is exertion, speedy recovery following injury or disease, regulate and improve overall body function, help maintain independent living, especially in older adult, enhance quality of life, people feel better and live healthier and happier life. So this whatever I spoke, this is related to physical fitness, and we'll just move on to psychological fitness. What is a psychological fitness? It speaks regarding the concept of psychological fitness, which includes mental and emotional well-being, healthy thinking, and effective self-management. A person's mental fitness indicates their ability to think clearly and to make decisions effectively and efficiently. So, exercise and sports psychology is concerned with the psychology of human movement as it is reflected by the behavior through the feeling of individual engagement in the movement. So when you are engaged in the movement, you should have which is the correct movement and which is the wrong movement, and you should have which is the correct movement, which is the wrong man. You should have the feeling of all those movement and the behavior of all those movement, which is more important. So exercise physiology, psychology is the application of the educational, scientific and professional contribution of psychology to the promotion. So here you are promoting the psychological behavior into sports for improving and maintaining and enhancing the behavior physical related capacity, that is work capacity. So sports psychology is an education, scientific and professional contribution to psychology to the promotion, explanation, maintenance, enhance and sports related behavior. So benefits of psychological fitness are, that is you will have, that is emotional regulations, that is better ability to manage emotions, including anger, frustration and sadness. So if you have a psychological fitness, these things can be attained. That is manage how you will be learning how to manage the emotions, and you will also, that is including anger, how do you control your anger, how do you control your frustration and the sadness. Because when you participate in the physical activity, when you participate in the sports, these are certain things which you can attain. Stress management. So psychological fitness also helps you for stress management, that is effective coping mechanism to handle stress and pressure. Positive self-image, which is again more important. So increasing self-worth and confidence in one's ability means if you have a positive, means if you are psychological fit enough, your positive self-image will be boosted. In turn, your working capacity also will be taken care of. So improve social skills, that is enhancing ability to build and maintain healthy relationship. So if your psychological fit is being taken care of by each individual, so your social skills also will be taken care of. That is, it has got a relationship where maintaining the healthy relationship with other counterpart or other person. So cognitive functioning, that is better focus, concentration, memory, decision making skills. So if your psychological fitness is being taken care of, if you are fit enough, naturally cognitive functioning, that is a better focusing, better concentration, better memory power, better decision making can be taken. Reducing mental illness, that is potential to the system, that is symptoms of depression, anxiety and other mental health conditions will be taken care of if you are psychologically fit. Increasing life situation, that is satisfaction. So if you are having a psychological fitness, feeling of more, that is feeling more content and fulfillment in one's life. So you'll have certain concept of what you call psychological satisfaction, means increasing life satisfaction will be attained. So what is intellectual fitness? It is something like physical fitness has been a top priority in order to stay healthy. While physical fitness is definitely improvement, that is improvement, intellectual fitness is equally necessary. So if your physical fitness is being attained, definitely that is improvement in intellectual fitness is also equally necessary. Intellectual fitness or that is fitness is called involving a combination of physical and cognitive training. So the physical and cognitive training helps you to put yourself under intellectual fitness. Your brain is trained to stay fit and healthy with the help of physical exercise while utilizing your intellectual power. So there are certain games where like team games, when you are having a physical fitness, attaining the physical fitness will help you with the cognitive training. That in turn will help you what is the situation, how you are supposed to handle the situation, and with the help of your intellectual power. So the benefit of intellectual fitness are as follows. It helps you for increasing mental flexibility. So that is intellectual fitness will help you for mental flexibility in the sense, like if you are deciding to go out and you can have the flexibility, mental flexibility in it, whether to go or not to go. So that is a sort of flexibility which you will be having if your intellectually fitness is being taken care of. And exercise that is hand and eye coordination. So hand and eye coordination, if you come to know the various movements, ligaments, that is various ligaments of your body movements, and if coordination is being attained, and if you are regularly exercising those movements, naturally your intellectual fitness will be taken care of. That's how that's how what is the limitations of your segments. Suppose for example it could be the head or the hands or the legs which is coordinating along with you. So if you are having the knowledge about how to do those, so naturally intellectual fitness will be taken care of. Then accelerate healing, the sense if your intellectual fitness, that if your intellectual fitness is being there taken care of, you can accelerate your healing. Means if you are injured, so how to go over, how to overcome the injury, so that and your healing will be taken care of in a faster rate. So mental situation, that is a stimulation, and intellectual fitness also helps you in improving the mental stimulation. Means it instigates you what has to be done in what time and when and how. Improved mood, it also improves your mood situation when your intellectual fitness is being attained. So it increases emotional and physical health and decreases risk of falls. Like take for example, your intellectual fitness is being attained, your risk of falling will be taken care of. If you are running or walking or jumping, so the risk factors of falling, actually you are trained well. So training, since you are trained well, the injury concept and risk of falling will be taken care of since you are regularly participating in the fitness activity. Social engagement, of course, intellectual fitness also helps you for social engagement. Like you will decide which is supposed to be decide what all the social engagement I'm supposed to take care of. So in turn, naturally, intellectual fitness is being taken care of. So improved cognitive functions. And when your intellectual fitness has been taken, the cognitive, that is improved cognitive functions also are being taken care of. So with this, I'm expecting some questions related to fitness and wellness. Yeah, dear participants, I'm expecting 1 or 2 questions on my topic, that is fitness and wellness. If you don't have a question, let me ask you. I think I just came to know that you just told me that around 43 or something have been enrolled. How many of you are regularly participating in the fitness program? At least spending half an hour or 1 hour daily for the fitness program. I know, of course, you will be busy with your daily routine activities, but it is your mandatory responsibility that at least minimum half an hour you are supposed to, half an hour or 1 hour you are supposed to spend time for physical activity to lead a good active life. Yeah, any questions? If there is no questions, so let me thank MMTC for giving me an opportunity for sharing with you on the topic fitness and wellness. And I also thank the director, Professor Jyoti Madam, for giving me an opportunity. And I also thank Professor